Out in the suburbs of Buffalo, and this house had an addition put on about 5 years ago to the right where the vinyl siding is, and then we got the existing house with the brick. The existing house had no overhangs. You can see the ice formation that's coming in behind the gutter over there and up against the wall. Now, surprisingly, nothing's shown up on that window, but they are having some issues with it coming in at the bottom of the house. This is a snow belt area, so you get a lot of snow out here. You can see a big tunnel that's underneath the snow right there where the dormers are. There's a heck of a lot of heat loss in that area there. Now, when I looked up in the attic, I couldn't see the definition of these two reverse gables here, and so getting an air passage or even an insulation value through there may have to be addressed differently than the rest of the house. Inside the house, you can see how the windows are up above the eave. So what they had to do was they actually boxed off around the windows with the drywall inside, and then they've got about a 3 to 4 foot deliverance of drywall at a pitch, and then tying into a level ceiling. Right where that chimney is where the access door was into the attic. So what I'm going to propose is removing the bottom 6 feet of roofing, extending and giving them 12-inch overhangs here. When we got that bottom roofing off, we'll be able to remove all of the insulation that's in the way there and put about 4 to 5 inches of foam insulation in there. Now you can see how bad this corner's iced up, and you would think that it might be just from the downspout, but it's not. It's coming in well behind the gutter up there. So that one little spot is pretty much what's happening on the back of the house where water's showing up. Okay, they've got a flat roof system they know is at least 10 years old. It's a bituminous, granulated bituminous, that we couldn't tell if the membrane is rolled up the wall, and now that I take a closer look, I can see the membrane was not rolled up the wall. So they may be having a problem at that flashing area too. But if you look closely behind the gutters, there's a lot of water staining behind the gutters there. Not just behind the gutters, but behind the fascia board. So wherever the wall goes all the way to the bottom, there may be moisture or water coming in there, but they just not seeing it because there's nothing to show it on the inside. So we got one reverse gable on the back. We got a 3-inch pipe with it, or 4-inch pipe width. Might be an issue too down at the bottom edge for the vent stack. And you can see where they've cleared off some snow at this bottom edge to help the water from not coming in. There's a partition wall between the old and the new, so we don't have to worry about the formulating of the venting. There's a ridge vent on both sections, which I'm not a big fan of. And I explained why, but unfortunately I don't see any box vents on any neighboring houses to show why. So we're going to go ahead and work this out and see if we can solve their problem for them.